Do you ever open your closet, stare at 100 pieces of clothing, and still feel like you have absolutely nothing to wear? You declutter, you shop, you try everything to fix it, but somehow the cycle always repeats. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to build a minimalist wardrobe that you will love wearing without chasing endless trends or buying things that sit untouched. Here's what you'll learn: the foundation pieces that make outfits effortless, how to use color rules so everything works together, outfit formulas that save time and stress, the mindset shift that makes the small closet feel freeing. By the end, you will know exactly how to create outfits that are simple, stylish, feel like you, and you will love wearing them every single day. I used to shop without intention and my closet was absolutely bursting with clothes, but I realized that I was still gravitating towards the same few pieces that made me feel good, were very simple, and I could mix and match them with other items in my closet. Those were my go-tos and I just wore them on repeat. I always thought I needed more options, but what I eventually realized is that I needed better options that were suitable for me and my own style. Once I simplified and focused on the pieces I absolutely loved, then everything changed. And here's exactly how you're gonna do the same thing for yourself. Step number one: start with foundation pieces. The problem you're facing here is trendy pieces feel exciting, but they don't work together. And here's how you're going to fix it. You're going to pick 5 to 7 foundation pieces that you know you will actually wear every single week. Basic t-shirts, jeans, a blazer, a neutral knit, and comfortable shoes. These are going to be your foundational pieces, your base wardrobe, and you will be able to build on top of these things. But these things would absolutely fit you, your body type, your color palette, and your style as well. Meaning that, for example, I'm a dark autumn, so I know that harsh white and anything that is like blue undertone is not going to fit me. So my basic t-shirts are going to be colors like beige, chocolate brown, and warmer colored tones. But I'll talk about this in a little bit. Now that you have your foundation pieces, we're going to move on to step number 2, which is to choose a simple color rule. The problem you're facing here is that you might have too many different colors in your wardrobe, so nothing really matches with each other. How you're going to fix it is you're going to pick 2 to 3 core colors and you're going to pick 2 to 3 accent colors. So everything will mix and match very beautifully together. But let's dive in a little bit deeper what I mean by core colors and accent colors. When we talk about core colors, you should think colors like navy blue, khaki, mustard, burgundy, and these sort of colors that are not necessarily beige or neutral colors, but they're also not super bright or super out there. But when we talk about accent colors, those should be your fun colors. Whether you choose a hot pink or a bright red, those will be the colors that will help you show your personality through your outfits. My biggest tip for accent colors is less is more. When you're putting together an outfit, I would suggest keeping only one item in your accent color, maybe two, but if you're considering two, then it should be smaller items, maybe like jewelry. I wouldn't necessarily go hot pink shoes, hot pink bag, and hot pink scarf in the same outfit because that can be a little bit too much. But with everything, it's personal preference. So I'm not saying you can't do things. I'm just trying to give you a simple way to think about your outfits and a way that also helped me think about my outfits. Moving on to step number 3, start using outfit formulas. The problem that you're facing is every morning feels like a guessing game. A simple solution for this problem is to start thinking formulas instead of outfits. What I mean by this is outfit formulas can help you create repeatable combinations of clothes that will just make your life so much easier when getting ready in the morning. A very simple example would be a pair of jeans, knit, and loafers. So you probably own different pairs of jeans, maybe you have multiple loafers or several different knits. And the cool thing about this formula is that you can just mix and match them together, but the formula stays the same. It's always jeans, knit, loafer, but you can mix and match the different items in the wardrobe. Another very simple one could be a dress, a blazer and boots. And again, you have, let's say, different dresses, you have different blazers and boots. You can mix and match these items, but the formula always stays the same. Try creating some of these formulas for yourself based on what you like wearing and what you have in your closet, because these repeatable combinations are going to expand your wardrobe because it will help you create so much more options. Step number 4, embrace the mindset shift. The problem you're facing is that you think style equals more clothes. And I want to really emphasize here that style comes from being confident in what you're wearing and loving the outfit that you put together. Style doesn't mean that you have endless options in your wardrobe. It means that you know what you like wearing, you know what the trending colors or pieces are, and you only choose some of those that actually match the style that you have. Rewearing isn't boring. It is actually luxury. Imagine that you invest into a $5,000 wool coat. That would be something that you will be wearing for years and years and years. It's not an item that you only wear once. I feel like it can be so easy to get lost in social media trends and feeling like you have to buy all the trendy pieces every single season. I personally think it's actually impossible. Of course, it's really fun to have some trending pieces in your wardrobe, but those pieces should be pieces that still fit your style. Every single season, you could look at the trends and decide which ones are the ones that match your style and your existing wardrobe. Keeping a minimalist wardrobe requires you to understand who you are, what you like, and what you wear, and do that with confidence. And that mindset shift is going to take you far longer in getting to know your own style than any social media trend ever will. As usual, I always like to sparkle in some extra mini tips for you. So here they come. Tip number 1, swap clothes seasonally so your wardrobe always feels fresh and you can find quote unquote new pieces to wear. I absolutely love doing this, and fall is my favorite season. I cannot wait every single year to get my autumn clothes out. This is also really useful in the sense that I go through my pieces, and since I'm still on the journey of trying to change my whole wardrobe to only natural materials, this is also a good chance for me to look at the pieces that I already own and try to get rid of anything that is polyester or not natural materials. So this is just also a good way to sort of declutter your wardrobe and see what pieces you will be wearing and what are the ones that might have given you everything they could and you just need to donate them or try to sell them. Tip number 2, track what you actually wear for a month and your real style is going to emerge. This is such a fun game. I talked about this in my How to Declutter Your Closet Like a Minimalist video that I can link up here for you so you can watch the whole thing. But basically what you want to do is you're going to take selfies of yourself every single morning once you got ready, and after 30 days you're going to sit down and look at your pictures and kind of just try to see some patterns in what items you have been wearing a lot this past month. This is going to help you spot your absolute go-to items, and it's also going to be a fun game. As a bonus, you could try to do this with your friends, and when the 30 days are up, you could come together, drink some tea, I don't know, have some snacks and go through the whole thing together. You could try to help each other out spotting the patterns, because sometimes we're just so close to something that we don't see the forest from the tree. The next mini tip is use your seasonal color palette. If you have never heard about a seasonal color palette, I see you. I actually studied styling years and years ago where we got into seasonal color palettes, but for some reason I was such a rebel. I was like, no, this is not a thing. I don't believe this. But it turns out it is actually a thing, and it's very interesting. I recently started reading up on this and watched a number of videos. What is a seasonal color palette, you might ask? A seasonal color palette is a system in color analysis that categorizes your personal coloring based on your skin, hair, and eye color to determine the most flattering colors to wear. Turns out that I'm personally a dark autumn. Anything that is blue undertone is not going to be flattering for me, which was quite a shock for me to find out. I would challenge you to spend an afternoon or however much time you can spare in your day to find out your seasonal color palette. When that is done, I would challenge you to try on different colors from your wardrobe. You don't have to buy anything. Please don't buy anything just yet. Just try different colors colors in your wardrobe based on the color analysis that you've gotten. And I'm going to link some resources down in the description box so you can just check those out. They will be very helpful, I promise. Try out different pieces in your wardrobe, see which ones fit you and how they make you feel and how they make you look. And if you feel that your seasonal color palette actually matches the color analysis that you got, and those pieces just look better on you and they make you feel more confident, moving forward, whenever you buy something, I would refer back to that color palette. I think this whole seasonal color palette thing is very, very exciting, and I'm still only learning about it. But if you're interested in learning with me, I'm super happy to make a video about what I find so far. So let me know in the comments if that's something that would be of your interest. The next mini tip is don't be afraid of trying new things. I feel like I talk about this as well quite a lot, but I am someone who can get really, really comfortable in the same sort of outfits and the same sort of clothes. So one of my promises to myself for the next 6 months is to try new things. Something that I've been eyeing for a very long time is a well-tailored suit. I'm deeply afraid of getting one of those, but I'm also very, 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 very excited. I think it's just so cool because it can be more masculine or feminine based on the accessories, shoes, etc. And that's something I've never owned before, and I think it's very matching for autumn. I haven't found the perfect one yet. If I do, you will be seeing me wearing that for sure. The point I'm trying to make is we can get really, really comfortable with our style because of just everyday life. And look, I get it. I have a toddler, so I'm chasing him around the whole day. I just want to be comfortable most of the time. But I also want to try and find new pieces and sort of expand my comfort zone when it comes to styling. I think we can get really, really surprised in a positive way when we encourage ourselves to go out of our comfort zones and try new things. Another thing that I would like to be better at is trying different colors and having some more accent colors. I think I definitely got lost in sort of this beige mom aesthetic for a little bit. And even though I have some colorful pieces, I haven't been really, really good at wearing them. So I'm going to work probably in Notion about my just like style and maybe creating a seasonal color palette for myself and that sort of a thing. Again, if that's something that you would be interested in, I would be happy to bring you along. If you made it this far, I just want to reassure you that you do not need a massive closet to have great style. All you need is the right pieces and a simple system. And I hope that you found today's video helpful. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you like this video, I'm sure that you will like this one as well. And I'll see you next time.